Hello everyone and welcome to another tutorial video. This is Palladium PD and I'm your host. Today we have a question to start. What is the most damage that we can do in Minecraft? Obviously we know that with a regular diamond sword you can do just a normal hit. You can do a critical hit. If I could do it, there we go. Then you've got various enchantments. You can have sharpness enchantments. And then there's the next question of strength. So this beacon should be able to do strength 2. And there we go. Yep. So that'll give us a strength 2 buff. This beacon will give us a strength 1 buff. Once it updates. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Good. So we can do a little bit of testing to find out exactly what the answer to the question I asked myself was. So let's start with this creeper. We know that if you do a normal hit with a normal diamond sword, that will do 8 hearts. So you can kill him in 3 shots. If you do a critical hit, the damage is multiplied by 1.5, no matter what you're using. So you take the 8 hearts dealt by the diamond sword, you multiply it by 1.5, that gives you 12 hearts. So now we should be able to kill him in 1 critical hit and 1 normal hit. There we go. And if you have any questions about whether or not it's 12 hearts or 14, as the wiki says, it actually is 12 hearts. I will prove it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can see that the wiki, I don't know if they changed this at some point, but the wiki wasn't updated. The damage from a critical hit is 1.5 times the original damage. It doesn't add an extra heart at all. So if you're responsible for editing the wiki, I invite you to update that. Alright, so we know that we can do a critical hit, and then you've got sharpness, so we've got various levels of sharpness. Each level of sharpness adds 1.25 damage, and the damage will sum over several hits. So if you do 2 hits with a sharpness 1 sword, then the overall damage to the mob will be counted as 8 times 2 plus 2.5. So that would be 18.5. So which means that with a sharpness 5 sword we would be dealing 8 hearts, and then you add 5 times 1.25, which is 7.25. Is that right? Let me check. 4 times 1.25 is 5. 7.5. No, 7.25. 6.25. Crikey. Alright, so 6.25 points of damage. Now that means that if we take our creeper here, 6.25 points of damage plus the 8 from the diamond sword normally will give us 14.25. So 14.25, but now because I'll be hitting him just for half a heart, it'll treat it as if it was only 14 hearts of damage, so I should be able to kill him in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, all good. So now, what if we do a critical hit? Does the critical hit add to the sharpness, or does it add to the original diamond sword? Well, it adds to the original diamond sword. The sharpness is completely separate. So this should add 12 hearts from the critical hit, and then another 6 from sharpness, which means that we will be able to kill him in 2 punches if we just do that. 1, 2. Yes, there we go. Good. So we understand how enchantments work, and enchantments don't stack with critical hits. So now we come to the question of strength. Let's turn on strength 2, and I want to give you a little demonstration. Here we have an enderman. He can teleport around, so if he does, just don't worry about it. Oop, there he goes. Okay. Well, let's try again. Maybe I need a solid block. Hang on one sec. Okay, hopefully he'll stay in one place now. So with strength 2, strength 2 multiplies your damage by 3.6. So we have right now 8 hearts from the diamond sword, and then, or 8 points of damage, I'm sorry. I've been saying hearts, I mean points of damage. It's doing 8 points of damage, and then that's going to be multiplied by 3.6, so it's going to be 27.6, I think. And then if we critical hit him, the question is, does the strength stack with the critical hit? Let's find out. If we were to critical hit him and the strength stacked with the critical hit, that would mean 12 times 3.6, which is more than 40 hearts, which 40 hit points, which this Enderman has. So let's find out. Bam. Yes, it does. So the strength effect stacks with the critical hit, and we also know that the critical hit stacks with the original sword's power, but it doesn't stack with the enchantment. So if we were to take, we've got a bunch of different swords and they all have different damage levels, so I don't know why this says +7. Oh, of course, because you have 1 to start with, so +7 would be 8 in total. Okay, so the most powerful sword obviously is a diamond sword. The most powerful enchantment would be against undead mobs, so zombies, creepers, zombies, the wither and skeletons, that sort of thing. And that would be smite. Smite 5 is more powerful by a factor of 2 than sharpness 5. This will do your 6.25 hearts, this will do 12.5 hearts. 12.5 hit points. Keep saying hearts, oh well. So 12.5 hit points plus the strength 2 effect plus a critical hit. Have you done the calculation? It's 49 hit points. That's the most damage you can deal in Minecraft. 49 hit points is enough to kill the wither in 8 hits, or 8 and a bit, because of its armor. So if I could confine a wither here, not sure that I can. I might be able to. Let's just set the time to 0 again. I'll see if I can confine a wither here and show you that. Be right back. Alright, I'm ready with my wither. I'm pretty sure that he can't get out. I have my smite 5 sword ready. I've got my strength 2 potion effect. I am floating downwards, so I should be able to do critical hits. So let us find out. Bam. Now of course he has regeneration, so there's going to be that to account for. Oh dear, he's taking damage. No. Okay, I'll spawn him again. Oh no, wait, I don't have to. He's fine. I'll just let him heal up. Heal, little wither, heal. That's right. And done. Okay, so critical hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ba-bam! That is the most damage you can do in Minecraft. And as you can see, it is extremely effective. That's all I have to say for now. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Palladian. See you all later.